It's MP. And it's Embiid in at center. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th, I can't even believe I'm saying that, 7th coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me, it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long term.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A. Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Reeves against Maxey. Connect with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Maxey. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is important, certainly. How well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Now, here's George. Following the miss
Son of a bitch.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by. And that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said. MP.
Oh, hell yeah.
MP's got his second basket. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Changes for the Lakers. You have checked in for connect. And it's Russell.
Whoops. Yeah. Okay. What do we got here? Ooh, hey, I'm kicking their butt though. 9-3 right now. Well, let's see what's going on here. Down in my mind.
Danny, I'm from out now in Switzerland. Hi, how are you? Hi, Danny. How weird is it for you to see yourself on screen?
So cute.
Not weird. Look, good. Yeah, and that's like even better on big screen. Yeah. What is the best food you ever had on Earth? Oh, such love to eat so many.
I want to see this. It looks cute. Even though they said they ruined it. The guy that does his voice is cute.
So many good food. Pineapple. Yes, it's love pineapple. Who throws the best frisbee in Hawaii?
I love the animated version. 2002. Oh, sweet. Sick. Dude, they're doing Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday. Why'd you take the red one?
Danny asks hard-hitting question. Yeah. Because no blue available.
There's no blue one.
Lilo so special for you. Lilo have big heart. Yeah. Land on Earth. Nobody except Stitch. Yeah. But Lilo sees Stitch for her Stitch is. Yeah. Lilo so special. Yeah. Besides Hawaii, what other places on Earth would you like to
I love the
visit?
animated movie.
Everywhere.
I had it, but I think I sold it because I couldn't find it.
Cities all around the world. Yeah. Was the director
I get it digitally.
was he nice to you?
Let me see which
The best. Yeah.
which streaming service has it cheaper.
Sometimes then say, okay,
For Austin Reed. Enjoy. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Russell finds James. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. Jay, you must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to transition to what I do now, right, covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot.
I'm looking for something. I'm like, I got ADHD when it comes to doing certain shit. Okay, here it is, my playlist. I got everything in my playlist now. What the fuck's going on here? I love listening to Kathy. And when I record this shit, I took notice that it turns out way better when I'm using my Alexa. Or, well, I'll be back at Jeremy's by next week. So, Monday, Tuesday.
Thanks. We're talking sports on Kids Corner, and clearly I don't know all.
When I get stressed out, I end up putting her on to John DiLiberto. It helps.
Calling it Talking Sports here at Kids Corner. Naomi joins us from Waldorf School of
My
Princeton.
mom likes her. She's like, she's got a soothing voice. I said, I know, right? Kathy's fucking awesome. We talk on Messenger and Facebook and stuff. She's cool as hell. And Robert Drake and all them. I love them all.
Do you like sports?
I love them all.
What sports do you like?
They're like family to me.
Now, do you watch them or do you play them?
Trying to make an appointment to get the rest done on my arm here. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. I got the money to do it, so I had to wait. I had to wait, unfortunately.
Players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball.
Angeles with some changes. Gannett comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Taking a look at the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey out there with MP. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touches it fast. Let's take a look at the numbers for D'Angelo Russell. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Embiid.
No, wrong person, you son of a... Give it to me.
Down low. Here's MP.
Woo-hoo.
The Lakers with the rebound.
Oh, it bounced off the fucking rim.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy? Here's the
Oh, man, could still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Dead by daylight, dead by daylight.
MP.
Yeah!
MP's got 6.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves was undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked
Jake
him
died,
his confidence
John's hair
or
day.
cockiness. He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing."
Dye it red.
Kevin, back to you.
Something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
So they changed it.
He
Sitting there
plays
just
with so much energy, it's hard to
fucking
keep
around
up
back and
with.
forth. So
Reeves
had
outside.
to wait, whatever, for it to take effect.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Gannett.
Oh, it looks good.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Gannett's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Here's Maxey.
They are running
The
like
shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are
I made it back
for that.
before 7 o'clock.
And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one's more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
And he recovers it. The pass to Reddish. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves can't hit.
That's got to be one of my favorites.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
MP can't tie it up as that one's no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's good. Austin Reeves for 3. Reeves has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Here's MP. And he banks in the lane.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's James. Here's Davis. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
He looks like
going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
Oh, I get to see me fly up in the air. Oh, you're going to cut it off? Oh, no, you're going to show it. I thought they were going to stop. Woo! You asshole, you didn't count that. Look at him sweating like a pig. That's crazy how real it looks. It's like you're watching.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show us, I know the refs are proud of themselves after the replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fellas.
Austin Reeves has been on display for L.A. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. We come back right after this.
But I used to go out there with my brother. My cousin and I used to be really close when we were kids. Now we're not anymore. She has 3 bratty fucking asshole kids, and they take up most of her fucking time. So she didn't have time for shit. She didn't speak to me anymore. We used to be real close. Yeah, it's another thing I have to say. So, but I guess that's the way it is with family.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half. Set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect, and it's Reddish in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable running over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
They now take the lead. And that's now 7 points for George.
Man, it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
On the wing, Reeves. And it's Connect in the corner. Fires the jumper in the corner and nails it. 10 points for Golden Connect.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leading, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Switch here. Christie's checked in. And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Maxey.
Substitution
checked in for Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Christie.
Got these actors.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Abusele out there with George. Then there's Maxey. And there's Embiid. And it's MP in at the 2. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. They shoot again. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Back to George. Pass to MP. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Russell. Lakers leading by 4. 3-pointer. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
This is Russell's game. He is an active and ready shooter off the catch.
Feeds it to MP. Puts it up from 7. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis, and it's sent back by George.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Here's Maxey, and it's sent back by Russell. Reeves against George. Reeves can't hit.
We often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
MP, that's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
7-6. I got that number memorized. I was gonna go see it this week, but I thought.
Did you like it? Yeah. And did you see the original too, the cartoon? Yeah. Okay, so you've seen both. Yeah, and I'm watching the second
watched the second one. That second movie. It's adorable. And I love the Jumba and Pleakley. They're fucking awesome. They're funny as hell. Well, what's he doing? They're cool. I like that cartoon version of it. I wish I wouldn't have sold it, but I guess I needed the money. Oh, I know why I did it. I got rid of it because I was living with an ex-girlfriend, not the one I was talking to you about. Another one. She was a hoe. With her. And I needed the money because I was poor at the time when I was living with her. So I sold a bunch of stuff, and I know that was in there with one of them, so gonna have to get it, I guess. I'll buy it digitally, I guess.
If he wanted to create something evil, one thing Stitch lets us know right away
is that the animated version's so fucking funny. You gotta be high when you watch it, especially at the beginning where he's fucking around with the when they put him in that thing to get ready to transport him out into wherever they want to take him. And he's fucking around with it, it's like, ooh. And then he spit at that guy, and that's how he got out. He was fucking around with the guns. It's such a good movie. Yeah, in the movie they have him going to this wedding, and he tears it apart, and he's like, he's a devil, because he never only do bad things. He was only designed to do bad, to just wreck shit. But the actress that plays David's grandmother, she's excellent. That looks like a really good movie. I can't wait to see it. Jeremy never seen the animated version. We watched it last weekend.
So, does Stitch change the way he acts? Because he was very, very mean and evil. Yeah, he starts to be like a little mean, and then he's super nice. But what makes him change?
I think it was the time on the beach. Because he was watching them with Lilo, and it's like, oh, like, look, see, they lost their parents, but then they kind of had a family right there. And he was watching them play on the beach. Then he nudged her and said, I want to go surfing, you know. He didn't say that, but he just, you know.
Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter.
Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Austin Reeves.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And, guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just getting the ball and let him do his thing.
And he's good on the three ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the pair.
Here's MP. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Reddish with the ball. Passes to James. James at the inside.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Here's Maxey. And he goes right over the edge of the whistle and slams it down.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
And I don't give a shit if people think I'm fucking weird because if you think I'm strange.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Lakers on offense. They go to the intentional foul.
Tyrese Maxey, his third personal foul. The fourth team foul.
I think it's about time for a gummy. Hang up. We're going swimming. Yeah, I got my head chewed on by a monster. I love the animated version of that. And I hate how, like, I know they had to change it up. In the movie, they made changes, and we'll see what those are. Once I see it. I've been kind of bad. I've been watching, like, clips and stuff from the movie, and I haven't even seen it yet.
Davis finds Reddish. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Paul George. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
And she's like, it's so boring.
At the line for Los Angeles, D'Angelo Russell.
What's the difference?
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Highly skilled with good instincts. Russell has top-level tools, always has.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
The serpent scene is definitely...
Maxi kicks to Yabusele. They get it back.
And then she adopts him.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
All right, quit passing.
A three.
Jerking.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And an intentional foul right there.
Joel Embiid. That's his second personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Connect is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
21 is good. Both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 11 seconds left in the game. What's your tip?
Yeah.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave him that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were
Shit that cut our cardboard cutouts.
So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Hart. We thank you for watching tonight's game. See you next time.
She's like, I'll take, why would you go take us to bingo? She's like, why would I want to take your face to bingo? Oh, God. My eyes are watering now. Hi, Ron, you got what? Hold on, my eyes are fucking blurry now.
The album's called Get Your Sunny Side Up, and this song
Ooh, they want me to do something here. What do you got here? How does that sound? Well, I can't do shit, you know, except press this button here, you know. They played this on WXBN too, and I hadn't heard this one in a long time. I can't do nothing except press it. I'll do this. Let's go. Oh, God. That's unemployment for in Scotland, the dole. I heard Shirley say that. Somebody asked her one time, if you weren't in garbage, what would you be doing? She's like, I'd probably be on the dole. God bless her.
1 million VC is on the line. It's voting time. Is it a new favorite or maybe a play you've boosted through every vote? All year long, your submissions have been outstanding. We look forward to announcing the winner during the 2K Awards. Congrats, and thank you to everyone who participated. It's been a pleasure to announce. We'll see you next time.
That I love so much. I rewatch that all the fucking time. I showed it to Brandon. I don't know if we watched all of it.
If you're enjoying the NBA playoffs and want to recreate the action yourself, NBA2K is the place to be.
That's right. Located within My League and My NBA eras, the playoffs allows you to fully customize a 16-team NBA.
No-end house is extremely deep. They all
Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier, ready for action. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey is out there with MP. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's George, and it's Yabusele in at power forward. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
The hard part is never able to suit up for the NBA Finals to get through the season and then have an injury at that point. Heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
I'm not doing this. I'm telling you, if I had to...
That free throw is good from Anunoby.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. MP, count the basket.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
About a minute into this first quarter. Towns passes to Bridges. That three's off the mark. Here's George. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And here's New York now. Left side Brunson. Shoots over Maxey. And again, the Knicks missing.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Good.
And he's such a unique talent. Embiid with the vision that time.
For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Bridges. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. A shot from the high post. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it nice.
Got the green.
Towns up top. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. For three, Bridges. Joel Embiid with the board. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
Having swept this team in the regular season, they completely imploded in their postseason matchup.
Now a timeout called by New York. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Whoops. Oh shit, I interrupted the timeout or something. Uh-oh. Alright, what's going on here?
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for... He's checked in for the Sixers. MP comes in for Maxey. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. So on the floor for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Achua is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Campaign, and it's McBride in at the two-guard spot. Here's MP. And again, it's Philadelphia. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Got it.
Here's Payne, drives to the hoop, and that one's good. Payne's got 8.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
New York trailing. Pass to Achua. 46 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Bridges misses. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
Hey, you weren't supposed to do that.
And he lobs it up. Achua with the dunk.
Assisted by style is the vertical threat that is Precious Achua. That's a precious finish.
To the paint. Here's MP. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Drummond's got his second basket.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Now here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Pass to Achua. It's hauled in by Oubre. Lets the three fly, and Philadelphia hits again for deep.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What else can you...
shit. Okay,
Say, Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Paul George. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Embiid. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Bridges with room to shoot. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 8. Well, Graham, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA. With teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Towns. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
MP, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Shoots a fadeaway. The offensive rebound. Brunson. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Third quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, I can't wait to play that 5 Minutes at Freddy's.
Just 4 seconds left in the third.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Philadelphia on top, up 4. And we'll be back with you shortly.
73.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And the shot's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Knicks trail by 6. Pass to McBride. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey surveys. Shoots off the step back, and he drops that one in. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Payne, he's open. Good on the 13-footer.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
Maxey finds MP. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by George. Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to Embiid. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the...
Substitution on the court.
1:16 left in the 4th. Maxey against Brunson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
And you see player training methods, Graham, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Achua's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the 76ers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Wow.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And so it's New York with it. It's a 13-point game. 3-pointer, Bridges. Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock in the game clock.
New York foul. Precious Achua. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Philadelphia,
he's off on the first.
Artad. 2 shots.
It's hard for me to do that crap. 2024 wasn't so bad, but this, I don't know, it's something about that. Those arrows. Shit coming up.
And the second free throw is good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 14. From the left block. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP scanning the floor. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
We have a very special guest on 2K TV today. We have community member Yena Gaming. Welcome back. We're so excited to have you on again.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, so let's talk about builds. What's your advice on players making a playmaking guard?
If you want to be a good playmaker, I think one thing to do is have your pass accuracy and your ball handling up. So what I have is a 6'3" point guard with 6'7" wingspan, 94 ball handle, an 82 pass act, and I have the ability to go get driving dunks with an 87 driving dunk and shoot from deep, 94 3-point shot, and then
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Love it.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sport.
In a minute there, it's jumping me into another one. Okay, it looks like this one's not red, hopefully. I hope not. Oh well, let's see. I didn't really look at it.
In this one, we'll look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt.
That red court was driving me crazy.
Mitchell. Jared Allen is out there with George Niang. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, they've got Nb. George is out there with Yabusele. Then it's MP. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
MP's shot is good.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Mitchell wide open. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's MP. Second shot opportunity. Nice shot by Yabusele.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills it from outside.
Mitchell.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
The 3 from Garland. The rebound by Paul George.
You know, it looked to me like he might have spun himself off balance with that spin move, and as a result was unable to find the rack.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
That one drops for him. Maxey's got 6 points.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
George Niang, he's checked in for Dean Wade. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Niang passes to LeVert, and it's blocked.
Oubre putting those long arms to work. Manages to get a hand on it.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Niang out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
LeVert with a wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter. Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid. Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Now that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Garland against Maxey. Goes up the baseline. Garland, no good. The 76ers leading by 19. And George kicks to Maxey. Pass to MP. High post shot. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
MP against Mitchell. Here's Allen.
Whoa, no, he got it.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oubre on the wing. To the middle. MP. Stolen by Mitchell. Now LeVert. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
And the pass to MP. Yep, that one goes in there. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Garland against Maxey. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting.
28.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot of...
Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's MP in at shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of the extraordinary growth of the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power ranking.
Substitution
checked in for Cleveland. Sam Merrill comes in for George Niang. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. And another shot. Garland, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Karis LeVert is out there with Reeves. And it's Merrill in at the 3, his small forward. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
MP, that's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And it's Wade with the jam.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Mitchell against MP. Shoots from the high post. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Embiid, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.
For the Sixers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead. And
so it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
Whoa, shit's vibrating. What's going on? This looks totally different. Where's the Get the rewards for it. So, that's it.
Forrest, I think I have a Cure, or The Cure, covering somebody else coming up a little later in the hour as Throwback Thursday continues here at XPN.
Visit Delco supports XPN. Delco is home to a number of live music venues, festivals, and community events. The Lansdowne Folk Club on Lansdowne Avenue presents singer-songwriter John Gorka on Thursday, June 5th at 7:30. Also in Lansdowne, Jamie's House of Music welcomes the Lizanne Rap Band back on stage Friday, June 6th. More at visitdelco.com. They say Delco's a lot, and they're right.
The Exponential Music Festival, presented by Subaru, is back at Wiggins Park on the Camden Waterfront, September 19th through the 21st, and early bird passes are available now. We've got an incredible lineup this year, so let's get to know one of the featured artists.
Courtney Barnett. It was love at first listen when Avant-Gardner first hit the airwaves on XPN. We've been big fans of the Australian artist's witty lyrics and buzzed-up guitars ever since. Courtney makes a return visit to XPN Fest this September with a headlining appearance on Sunday night.
For a limited time, XPN members get half off 3-day passes. Find out about all ticket options and grab your passes now at XPNFest.org.
What'd I do wrong?
9 minutes after 5 o'clock, Dan Reed here. All covers till 8 o'clock tonight, and this is an XPN exclusive. Israel Nash recorded this Pink Floyd cover at his Free at Noon performance during the Encore back on January 23rd, 2015. Check out his version of Fearless here on XPN.
Nice. Oh, I love this song. It's a good one of Floyd's. Whoops. But keep up with this thing. I do that. The joysticks are a lot harder. Oops. Press X. I keep thinking there's an X. There is going to be an X coming up here. I'm doing a warm up. Okay, now I want to do the actual. suck when you get down on this damn barrel. That's all there's. Fuck. It's gonna make me do this here. Oh, fuck it up.
Someone else. It's an all covers Throwback Thursday. Hashtag TVTXPN.
Got it. Hey, got one. Oops. I did it once. World comes. There's a harder. Yeah, my. Well, I don't know. Am I done here? Some shit, man.
you some milk?
The outside at where the fucking woods are and there's a road and all that crap and all y'all go through to get to the award thing. I'm glad that shit is all coming to what animal is this? You missed it. There we go. I missed it. Well, because that timer was making me anxious.
Woo! I've run this. I've run this.
Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Now we're rolling.
Why can't I do that? Oh no, free throw in the game. Mother goody shot. I guess it's just, whoops. I don't know, maybe too much pressure on in there, because then it starts on beat. Okay, ooh. We need another one.
Just like that. Keep it going.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
What is the deal here? What the fuck? Oh, then, okay. That's a fucking button to get started.
You got it. Come on, man.
Damn it, I missed it.
Shot!
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
I knocked him down. I can't get this now. Oh, I had it mastered at one point. There we go, all kinda. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Let's go.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
One more.
I don't understand what happened to the fucking thing on here. Where's the road and stuff? Where's the daily rewards and all that crap? Where's that kind of everything? exit to the gallery. Trying to find it, but I don't. It's never been. There's some DVD. Take a break. Oh my god, what's going on? Wow. Oh, hey, sure, man, sure, definitely. I'm trying to find this stuff in here. Oh, hey, wait a minute, hey, I found it. How the hell did I get to the street? I found it, though. Now, where is daily reward stuff? That's what I'm looking for. I wasted, like, I played a few games and then, like, just trying to find this area the whole damn time. Where am I at? It's gallery or something like that. Yeah, I'll sub to you. Do that in a sec. I got my phone right by me.
Doing Go Your Own Way, and we heard Chaka Khan at the top there. Some more Beatles covers for you. Her version of We Can Work It Out on Throwback Thursday at XPN until 8 p.m. Explore
That's one thing I'm glad I found.
XPN and host the annual countywide Maker's Spirit event June 13th through the 15th. A celebration of all things crafted in York County.
Oh, that's the further you can get. You can't go any further than that.
The event showcases local makers with
This is the gallery. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Where's the daily reward shit at? That's what I'm looking for. I don't know. Things I had to do an update for. I didn't play this.
When I started writing songs, and that's when my grades went from being an A-B student to a C-D-F student.
The Drive-By Truckers singer revisits his childhood on his new solo album, Exploding Trees and Airplane
Nothing
Screams.
over there. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look that shit up.
From 8 to 10 p.m. tonight and every Throwback Thursday this summer on XPN.
Crocs, oh my god. Oh wow. That's funny. How much? Good god. How much is this? That's funny that they had fucking Crocs in here. That's hilarious. But, yeah, I'm trying to find a daily reward. I'm gonna have to come back and look for that shit. So that jump off here and stretch my back. God, where the hell is everything? They changed everything up in this. Okay, I am here. I guess here, this rep thing. Somehow I found this part. Where is the daily reward shit at? I guess I'll have to hunt for it. No, be that. 3 versus 3. something like that later. I like playing regular games. Ooh, is this it? Right there in front of my fucking face. There it is. Ah, cool. Well, they changed it. Definitely. Okay, so right there, found it. Oh my gosh. Let me get a look at that. Nice, they're covering Black Sabbath. Totally different. What's this? Sporting goods store. Holy flippin' flip-flop. That's a lot, man. That is a hell of a lot for basketball. Okay. Woo! Shit, I'm gonna run into shit, I know it. I got this thing out. Okay, at least I know where the shit is now. That they changed it up. And here, everything is different. Daily awards there, already picked up, got some Gatorade. Let's check out these stats before I jump over this. Okay, cool. Let's zip off of here because I'm playing something else later. Come back and do some more though. At least I know where that daily shit is. After they changed everything. Alright. Hello.